channel. It's nice having you, and thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the sharing, the subscribing, the your comments. I really appreciate. And so today, I will be talking to you about what I consider to be little issue or problem, but oftentimes we run into it in trying to in our GIS daily activities. So the issue that we are trying to solve here today is that we have two data sets here. So first of all, let me explain the two data set. This is a Wisconsin County shapefile, and then these are facilities in Wisconsin in each of these shapefiles. Not all of them has facilities in it, but we'll be joining these to this. So that is it. If you remember the concept of join in the previous video, we basically have to join the table to the shapefile. And to do that, we have to open that up and we see what they have in common. So what they have in common, that's what we'll be doing the spatial join with. So now, if you take a look at FIPS and we have the FIPS, we have the county name, we have the facilities and counties that have none or more. You can see Adams one another. Then the X and Y are the coordinate system. So that's explaining our data set here. And remember, we have FIPS, and then for Adams, it's 55001. Then for Ashland, 55003. So here if you still remember for Adams in this 55001 and for Ashland 55003, just to tell you they are the same thing but have different labels or subheading. So for this particular data set, we have still the counties, and then we have a couple of other demographic data here. You could see different races in America, and that is it. So we want to do a join, and the only thing that this particular table has, that this one has also, is probably the county name and the FIPS. But for the purpose of this video, I want to use the geo ID 10, which is the same as FIPS, to join the data set, to join this to this. So I'll click here and add join. And remember, for this is GeoID 10, so I'll search for GeoID 10, and then for this it's FIPS, and then I will click OK to join. And then since we joined this to this, then this is entering this obviously, so we have to come to this to drag and see if it's showed there. So towards the end, it shows null. So there is actually something wrong, and we need to find out why it's null. Basically, the join didn't work. And the join didn't work because of a particular issue. But before I tell you that, I'll just quickly remove the join and remove all joins. So removing all joins puts it back in the original form that it is prior to the joining, prior to the spatial join. So it didn't work out because the field that we used to join possibly has different data types. So these are the types. This is the text, and this is a long data type. So you could see long, and then you could see text. So how do we solve this issue? We solve this issue by trying to create another field and populate the new field with this. Now the new field has to be of the same data type. So I will show you how to do that in a minute. So to do that, I'll click add join. Then let's say I'll you could label it anything you want. Field new or whatever you want, and leave it as long. But if it's not long, you just double click. It shows you a list of data types to select from, but I'm gonna leave it as long and save. So that is done. I'll just close it. And now when I drag my mouse, I have a few named field new, but they are all still null because I haven't populated them with uh the geo ID 10 that I talked to you about. So I will do that now. So in doing that, I right click here, calculate field, and wait for that for a couple of seconds. And then yeah, so this is the field that I want to populate the new field with. So I just double click here. Oh, okay. So I just double click here and click apply and click OK. So the new field populates itself with the old field, but now with a different data type that can allow us to do join. Because now the two fields, this new field and this FIPS the field are now the same data type. So let's do a join with that and see if it works out. So to do a join again, I'll check if, so I've removed all join earlier, so I'll add another join here. And remember, now we're working with new field, so I'll leave it as new field, and then this still is FIPS, and then we run it and see how the join works out. Oh, yes, so it worked out. So that is it. So guys, it worked out. Our join worked out simply by trying to change data types. So that's how our join works. So when you run into an issue in trying to join and it's not working, you might want to pay attention to the data type. Paying attention to the data type will, give you the opportunity to see the different data types of the data you want to join or the field from the table you want to join. And you can, try to create another field with that same data type and populate the data and populate it with the data that you want to join it with. So now with a new data type field, so that would enable the join to work. So guys, thank you for watching the video. And yes, so when you want to join, check the data types and try to know if they are the same. If they are not, you could change it, and that is it. Thank you for watching the video and do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.